In this video, we're going to make this super cute little baby chick together. Now, I'm making this little guy using some modelling paste, but you can go ahead and use fondant or clay, whatever works best for you. I've got 2 polystyrene balls, one small one and one big one. I'll link everything in the description for you. So I'm going to start out by placing the small ball inside my modelling paste, and I'm going to roll that around just to make sure that you can't see any creases at the back. This is going to be the wee chick's face. I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to press it down on the bottom half of the face. It's going to create a little indentation. Now we're going to use our Dresden tool to give our little chickie some nice little chicky fluffy fur. This is a baby chick tutorial, but you could use this tutorial to make any kind of little bird. It's the same sort of shape and the same technique. I've created a little beak, and then I'm going to put this white strip of fondant across the middle of the face. It's just going to create a little bit of contrast. I'm going to go ahead and use that tool, and I'm going to blend that out into the rest of the face. Created some eye sockets using the back of my paintbrush now, and then I'm going to fill those in with some black fondant. Now we're going to do the exact same thing to create the body for our wee chick. We're going to use the bigger polystyrene ball and we're going to tuck it away inside our modelling paste. This time though, we're going to roll it into a cone shape, and we're going to take our Dresden tool and go ahead and create some nice little chicky fur. Giving our chick a nice little fluffy white tummy by adding a little bit of white fondant here. And I'm going to just keep working with this wee chick's body until it looks nice and fluffy. Once you're happy with the shape and the texture of your chick's body, go ahead and add some wings. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to add some dimension and texture by using some edible dust. So first of all, I've got this chocolate brown edible dust, and I'm creating kind of like a little eyelash here. There's absolutely no reason for this, but it just takes our little chick's cute factor up a notch. Next I have this skin tone coloured edible dust, and I'm going to work in it around the beak. Then I'm going to mix these 2 colours together, and I'm going to add some of it to the face and to the body of the wee chick. This chick was part of a cake that I made for my son's 12th birthday. It was a hen cake with all our little chicks. So if you fancy making a mother hen to go with this little chick, I'll link that video up above. I don't know how wee baby chicks get around on those tiny wee skinny legs of theirs. Their wee legs are so skinny, but they seem to be able to support their big body. So the skinniest thing I could think of were 2 cocktail sticks for this wee chick. I needed something to make sure that the wee chick was still going to balance, so I couldn't have anything thinner than this. So when I was making these legs, I was just really hoping that this chick was going to stand and it wasn't going to wobble about, and it worked an absolute treat. I've covered those cocktail sticks with some fondant, and then I've gone ahead and I've added a wee bit of colour there using my edible dusts. So we're going to go ahead and create some feet using some white fondant, and then we're going to use those dusts to add some colour. Now when I looked at this wee chick once it was standing, I wasn't happy with the wings, so I went on ahead and I made extra fluffy wings and I've stuck those on. I made a little egg here using a polystyrene egg. I've just cut it in half and coloured it in some skin tone fondant, and I'm hoping that my little chick is going to balance, and guess what? It did! Oh, look at the wee chick! I absolutely loved making this.